them with a #1 ranked defense as well.
They find some open field here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
You know, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you...
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In the game, man.
Offense now making their way back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is
they
did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Manning the throw on second down. And this one hauled in by Will Tye. And he gets this one all the way out to the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now it's Jennings. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it's good for a New York first down.
23.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And some room to work. And he works it to the 30-yard line, right at the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Shiny, yeah.
Now they'll throw it with Manning.
Let's go.
That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Victor Cruz, 28 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I might miss this.
And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. There he goes left side. He's at the 50.
How you be doing that shit?
Past the 20. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points.
And it's your ball.
After the touchdown,
was it your
Robbie
ball?
Gould now to kick it away.
Oh, that only counted as 2.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? Which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air. Let's see. 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Manning. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Here's Manning to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 4th down.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down.
But how about this, a fake? And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards is the pickup there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Oh yeah, this is the best play ever. Watch this.
On 1st down, Manning. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 61 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Here's Blunt. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
It's my ball.
Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
One final try now for Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered. How did they get that done? And they extend their lead. A little added cushion
woke up, the niggas talking like me,
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed two, but this one is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Gold now out to kick it away.
Boom. God dang.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. There he goes, Julian Edelman. And he is down deep into Giant territory. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Right?
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying.
X. Oh, he ain't game.
He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll begin the drive with Rashad Jennings. And an alley to run. Rashad Jennings, he's all alone. 20. Touchdown, Giants. Rashad Jennings, 81 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Fresh set of downs here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down. In zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now on the run, he'll throw it and got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Throwing on first down is Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And New York set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming...
And this throw will be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
That nigga decent. That shit was good, don't it?
So
that big feels so
coming
good.
out now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in us.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 26 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Oh.
Get it. You don't need that in Madden, though.
What?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
He
He'll send
what?
this one away.
Blame me.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You need that?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
What do I need?
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Nigga, I'll face you anytime.
And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football,
Don't
give
matter.
them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action.
Don't matter.
Shoot the quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call.
It don't
But
matter.
these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
You know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
Drops it off in the flat to Jennings. And he gets
I
it
demolish your ass.
before he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll be first down Giants. From midfield, here's Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a
I'm not
loss of
playing,
8.
nigga. Let's play Uncharted after this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back now in football. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Fuck.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Oh, yeah.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards. And Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get one step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Will Tye, 44 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now Dion Lewis to return. Oh, nice move. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard.
And now here is another interception. Room here to run. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Victor Cruz, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Goal down the extra point. This is blocked. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this one travels out of bounds. So successful there on the onside kick try.
Don't need to worry about this game, bro.
Brady now on first down. Steps away to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett, 45 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've had to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He's got him in, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 82 yards. And the Giants just continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner. One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
Game over, shit.
Not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune at
yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They They slot Gronkowski outright. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Throwing now is Brady. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 47 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep in the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again. I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Brady will try again on second down. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Jennings on the toss. Oh, what a move. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Toss play to Jennings. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But it was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Here's Jennings. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player. An extra quarter on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And look at this, another fake. And this is
No,
incomplete.
I
A
pressed the
huge
wrong
gamble,
fucking
and
person.
it does not pay off. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Brady's going to look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. And New York set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Manning looking to throw it. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing is Manning on third down. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. The Giants do snap it. It's Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
DJ. 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 X. Ah, shit. DJ. Play over Uncharted. Hopefully Uncharted.
And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Good game. Good game. Kiddo. Good game, kiddo. out the game. Take